Hello everyone, it's Kelly, and today I'm doing a Play-Doh video. We're in my basement, and I'm using my ping pong pool table as my Play-Doh table. So I'm just gonna show you my sets, and then cook something. Here I have this Play-Doh oven, and it's a cookie maker set. And it came with these 4 templates to make Oreos, animal crackers, chocolate chip cookies, and Teddy Grahams. And what you do, you fill these up with Play-Doh, stick them in, and press down, and they'll make you a perfect cookie. That's the cookie thing. This next set is, it's like a breakfast factory. What you can do is over here, this will make whipped cream if you put a drink in there. And it came with some cups. It came with this cup. You can fill it. It also came with this plate. And so over here, there's this thing. You can put Play-Doh in here to make these, but you can stick waffles, toast, or pancakes on this, and you put a little ball of Play-Doh on these circles, press down, and you get 2 perfect waffles. This set also came with these fruit cutouts on the top of the extruder here, and you lift it up. You can store things back there, put the Play-Doh in there, and it came with these. This makes good bacon, and these make good sausages. I don't really use the other ones because they're not really related to breakfast. But yeah, I could cut them up into be star-shaped cereal. So yeah. I forgot to mention on the top of this yellow handle is butter. I think that's a roll, a cinnamon bun, and a crescent roll. That's all for that set. This is the Play-Doh, the Play-Doh pop maker. So you press down this button, and these 2 things go together. And there are so many different designs and stencils all around it. I cannot even tell you what they all are. There's so many. But let me kind of demonstrate how this works. I'll show you the other things it came with. These 4 sticks, a Lollipop maker or a popsicle maker. So what you do is you take the molds and you push them into these, like that. Then you take a stick and put it in there. And you press down, you put a big wad of Play-Doh on the end of this, push it in, some Play-Doh will pour out if there's extras, and then you just have a perfect Play-Doh lollipop or popsicle. And it's really great. And this is a really simple one. It's a very simple machine, you know. Play-Doh machine. So it's a really good one. This is the shake maker. So it comes with this extruder and has a cool little design, and it sits up there. It has this presser, and it comes with these 4 fruit shapes. So bananas, berries, oranges, and strawberries. So you take one and put it on the end of this long blue tube. Then you put a wad of Play-Doh under there, press down, you get a perfect fruit. Then you take your fruit and put them up here. First you have to unscrew this, and you put them in here. Then you have to make sure this is all pulled out nice and good, like this. And you close it up, and then you twist it like this, and it will make a shake for you, and it'll come out the bottom, and then you can pull out this lever, and out comes your drink. And it comes with 2 cups. This cup and this cup. This one goes better over there. This one goes better in there. So this is a really fun set to use, and this one also has lots of stamps and stuff. I found that I don't use the stamps at all that very much. I really just do everything myself. Alright, over here is the cake and cupcake maker. And it comes with this extruder, and it has that little design. I have two because my brother has the same set, and I have his extruder. And it comes with 4 of these, and they all have different designs on them. I like the polka dot design, and I like that. But I love this color. So I'll just show you them all. Then it comes with different stamps. I thought I had another one on. No, I thought I did, but I don't. So yeah, these two are the same. And these stamps, I'll put this one on. They go on this orange thing, and then this presses down. These things go through 3 different stations. Right here, you put Play-Doh underneath it, and you push down on this. The Play-Doh gets up and out through the little hole like an extruder. Then there's a dial on the side that you can turn. Then it'll go to, you have to make sure the little orange arrows are lined up. It'll go here, and you put Play-Doh on the rim in this part. Press down, and it'll stamp a design. But I do this station before this one, and then the last station is just like adding decorations, I guess. And it's really fun. And the set also comes with these 2, so you can make layers of the cakes. And hold on. Sorry. Sorry, I knew my sneezes were coming, so I didn't want to sneeze while talking. Alright, and then hold on. It came with this knife, and there's a little birthday candle on the back. And it sticks in the back somehow, like that. Okay, and yeah, so I like to make layers of cakes, and it has little designs around it. But in here, this can be a cupcake maker. You put Play-Doh down here for the bottom and Play-Doh up here for the top, and you press them together, and it'll make a cupcake. Or I also like to use just the top as ice cream, or just the bottom as a Reese's peanut butter cup. So this serves very many different. I think this is one of my favorites. It's the candy shop, I think. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it has so many different features. I'll show you what it came with. There are these 2 little plates full of little molds, so you can make different little things. You can make those molds. There's this extruder, and it's just circular. There is this, which is really cool. You put Play-Doh in there, then you make sure this is at the bottom, and then you spin this, and look at it, it looks so cool. And then all the Play-Doh will come out the bottom in 3 little holes, and it's really cool. And then it comes with this stick, so you can make a unicorn horn lollipop. This stick for regular lollipops or something. These for lollipops. And a knife. There are so many things here. I don't remember what this does. Oh wait, yes I do. It's this. You put those on there, you put the Play-Doh in, and then stamp your design. You can spin them. They spin on that. So it's really cool. Then, one of my favorite parts is the gumball machine. So, you put in a bunch of Play-Doh in there. Then you spin this crank, the wheels turn, they come out in perfect little balls and roll down this twisty slide, and all end up right there. It has a lot of stencils all over it. This opens up, and I guess that's in case the photo gets stuck or something. I don't use that very much. I kind of forgot that it opened. But there are so many designs and little stencils on them, it's hard to show you them all. I also have all these very many different colors of Play-Doh, and I think I have like 50 different Play-Dohs in here. And I'm not going to show you all of them, obviously, but when I make the things, you'll get to see a lot of the colors. I have this bin filled with a lot of different dishes and stuff, not all Play-Doh. I have this humongous bowl that's like a mixing bowl, and this spoon, not Play-Doh. I have this cup that came with a little mommy set. This covers a Baby Alive bottle, but it works as a little cup. These are Play-Doh. They came with the shake set. These are not Play-Doh. They came with a fake food set. This is Play-Doh. These two came with the same thing as these. Sorry. I have the yellow one that's Play-Doh. Two bowls, not Play-Doh. They're from fake food sets. This Play-Doh cup. And this Play-Doh cup. Did I call this cup because it's a plate? So I'll just stick these all back in. I have lots of great Play-Doh things in here. And I also have lots of little forks and knives and spoons and stuff, and I'll show you all of them. So I'll just dump them out. They're not all Play-Doh. Alright, I have this knife, which is Play-Doh. It's actually a good knife. I'll save that. This is another knife for the cake set from Play-Doh, and it's my brother's. This is a Play-Doh knife. You can see the little Play-Doh symbol. I have this Play-Doh fork, this Play-Doh fork, this Play-Doh fork, and this Play-Doh fork. So those are all Play-Doh forks. These three Play-Doh spoons. I love this color. I have this little Play-Doh spoon. Actually came with this set. And it goes in there, and I have a red one too, but I don't know where it is. I think it's in my living room. I don't know why. Then I have these little sets. They came with the same fake food thing as like the cups and the plates I showed you. Those came with it. So these are really cool too. They're great for like if you want to make like adult meals, and then like the kids get like the Play-Doh spoons. So they're really cool. And then I have one more thing. This box, my dad made it, and it's where I keep all of my accessories, like all those things that are up there from the sets. And I have some extra things in there, so I'll show you. I have this wooden rolling pin. I think it's called a rolling pin. I can't even think of the name of it. Roller, I don't know. I have it. Rolling pin, yeah. So I have it, and it's really good for Play-Doh, and I use it a lot. Then I have this Play-Doh Fun Factory extruder. It's got three little symbols here, a butterfly, smiley face, and a car. And yeah, it just extrudes out there, and it came with this, like, hold on, I'll try and get it in as best I can. I haven't used this in a while. This might not even be the one that came with it. I don't know. But I have it. So I have that. I have this Play-Doh spatula that actually came with the breakfast. I'm going to stick that with the breakfast. Actually, no, because these are my extra things. I have this spatula that came with the fake food set. I have this Play-Doh cake scooper that probably came with the cake thing. I have this Play-Doh rolling pin, because like these are the ones Play-Doh comes with, but I use this one a lot more. This one, I actually have a trick with. To make a perfect pickle or cucumber slice, you roll out some green Play-Doh and take the end of this and press it in, and then if they get stuck in there, you just blow in this end, and they just pop right out and they're perfect. I use it all the time. It's a great method. I have this Play-Doh knife. These are the old Play-Doh knives, like the ones that were originally the Play-Doh knives. They cut a lot better than the Play-Doh knives we have now, so this is a really good resource. And I don't know why, but I have these tweezers. They're from some kit my brother had, like an alien making thing or something. So, we have it. I don't use them. And then I have 2 bibs, a Baby Alive bib, and just a random one that came with a baby bouncer. These are for dolls. So, we used to play restaurants, so we needed bibs for the babies, like if they came to the restaurant. So, me and my brother used to play restaurants. So I'm just gonna put these things back in, and I'm gonna start making stuff. Alright, I'm gonna start over here with the oven. I'm gonna get my roller. Got my roller and my knife and my other knife, because I just might want to. And now I'm going to, my favorite thing to make from this is the Oreos. So, let's get some black Play-Doh. And, let me just move some things over. Let's move those out of the way. Move our knives. And I'm just going to get the Play-Doh out. There. Gotta just knead it in your hands to make sure it's good. Alright. Now, sorry, I'll try and get this on the camera. There. Alright, I'm just going to roll out the Play-Doh. I have a really good Play-Doh. I don't remember what one it is, but I have a really good one, and I love it. Alright, now that I've got my Play-Doh all rolled up, I'm going to cut off a little bit. And roll it up. And I'm going to press it into my mold. I'll put it in the big mold. It should fit. And then I'm going to put a little extra in. So I'll cut off this little corner. Roll it up. Sorry. And I'll just press it on top, because it doesn't need to be exact. You could cover the whole thing in Play-Doh and it would still give you a good finished product. I'm going to put in this much. This should be enough for the other half. And I'm not going to make a little one. Well, actually I could. I have enough extra Play-Doh. I'm just going to throw these in. I'm not being precise, because you don't have to with the oven. Alright, so now we're ready to get cooking. I'm just going to roll up and save my extra black Play-Doh. So, let's get on to the oven work. Open up the oven and insert our Play-Doh thing. Then, to press down really hard, sometimes I even sit on it because I fill it up too much. You have to press down really hard, and it's not closed completely, but it's getting there. And then it should end up on this half, and when you pull them out, usually they pop off on that side, but these two do not, so I'll just pop them off myself. Alright, there. Now, I'm going to take these off, and some of them have little rims around them, so I'm going to cut off the rims. I hope you guys can see this. Alright, I'm just cutting off the edges. Alrighty. Perfect. Has a little extra, but it's okay. I'll just cut these for you guys, so you can see them. Sorry, this is a little boring, just watching me cut the Play-Doh. There. I'll just cut the other two and get back to you. Alright, so now we have our 4 cookies, and we can actually put them on the oven. Let's put them on the stove. Put them on the stove. And I'm going to take my extruder I'm borrowing from my cake set, and we're going to gather up some white Play-Doh, which I have right here. And I'll just open this up, and oh, it looks like I've made an Oreo recently, because this is like really stiff, you guys. This is super stiff. So stiff. I'll just try and roll it. It should work. I'll just cut off a little piece. There. And I don't know if this is going to work. I might need to use some funky colored insides. Unless I have another can of white, which I'm sure I do, because who doesn't have more than one can of white Play-Doh? It's probably not another big one, but I'm pretty sure I have little ones. Here, you can watch me rummage. Yeah, I'll make the tripod bigger. And I'll just go rummaging. We're so lucky. Let's test the consistency of this Play-Doh. Yep, this is the one. Now let me make the tripod smaller, because I don't want to be up too high. Sorry. Alright, now we've got our white Play-Doh, and I'm going to get it out. This is how I get it out. Sometimes I bang it on the table, but that makes a lot of noise. I'll just jab my knife in there. Sometimes I do that. If you can't get Play-Doh out, get a Play-Doh knife and just go around the edges. Go around the edges, and it really helps get the Play-Doh out. Otherwise, you just gotta get in there. Pull it out. There, this should be all we need anyway. Sorry, let me just get out the extras. Alright, so, onto the extruder. I'm gonna roll it between my hands. And get it, sorry, it's not working. I need to make it thinner. Get it into the extruder, and I'm just gonna start going. So I'll let you see the end of it. This is hard. Now it's making noises. Oh wow, this is hard. Here, maybe this will help. Oh wow, this is hard. There, we did it! Alright, now we have this long snake-like piece, and I'll show you what we do. Take 1/2 of your Oreo, and just start coiling it around the edge, making sure to get in between all the little cracks. And we have some extra, so I'll just pull it off, and I'll just flatten it down. Oh, you couldn't even see that. I'll show you with the little one. And now you have a perfect little Oreo. I'll show you with the little one what we do. This is not as exciting because it's so small. And I actually got just the right amount in the extruder, so very lucky. Now we have 2 baby Oreos. How about we get a little serving dish for those? Luckily, this one is the perfect size. There. And I have to get all this extra Play-Doh out of here, so I'll just do that. Alright, these lovely Oreos are finished, so now I'm going to take them apart so we can reuse the Play-Doh later. You guys can watch me, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to take the little Oreo first. I like to squish it so it doesn't show any sign of shapes. I actually just squish this one down. Alright, onto the big one. Oh no, I don't want to. Oh, but the black Play-Doh is really squishy, and I love when Play-Doh is like really squishy. It's so smooth. I have a really good can, and I will show you it if I can find it. Empty out the plate. And we're done. I'm not going to make anything else with the oven because everything else is basically the same exact thing. We already made Oreos, Teddy Grahams, animal crackers, chocolate chip cookies. They're all the same thing. Really, you just do the exact same thing. So, we're done with the oven. Alright, I found my really good can, and look at that. It is so squishy. Ugh, it's so hard to get out. I might use this, but it's so good. I love this Play-Doh. I don't know how it got so good, but I love it. Oh, wow. Look at this. It's so squishy. And it's sticky. It's really sticky. It's sticking to the inside of the can. That's why I can't get it out. It's sticking to my fingernails. And it's really fun to squish, though. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my really good can. Okay, we're gonna make some breakfast over here. I think I'm gonna make eggs and waffles. I'm gonna start putting the waffle mold in, and hold on. Waffles are orangey, right? Yeah. We'll make them this color. I got blue Play-Doh stuck in my fingernails. I think this will help. Do Play-Doh knives help get Play-Doh out of your fingernails? Yes, they do. It's working. Alright. So. Now this one's kind of stiff. I have another can of this. This is like a mega can. It's bigger than... like this, bigger than the regular sized ones. But I have another can. Oh, this is the one I was looking for. Alright. That wasn't even the right can. Alright. So this Play-Doh's good. It looks kind of yellow on the camera, but it's orangey. It's like, it's the same orange as this. Just about, yeah. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is cut this in half, because this is a lot. And I'm going to use this half, roll it all up into a ball, and then I'm going to stick it right there. Alright, I'm going to do the same with this one. Alright, here comes the magical part. Ready? Look at that. 2 perfect waffles. Isn't that amazing? I think it is very amazing how it just does that. It does have a small circle on the bottom, but no one's looking at the bottom of your waffle. And then you just cut away the excess. Maybe it's easier if I go from top to bottom. Sometimes I just rip off the extras. So I'm just getting rid of the extras here, and then we will make some eggs, maybe. Let's get these a plate. How about this one? That's a good plate for them. Maybe I'll put a little bit of butter on them. There's a butter thing. I'll get some yellow Play-Doh, and I'll make some butter. Smallest little can. I don't think I've ever seen a Play-Doh can smaller than these. They're tiny. Alright. Oh, it's hard. It's stiff. Maybe I'll find a different Play-Doh can. Hold on. I have a lot of yellow. Oh, now I'm finding all my white. Here's another yellow. Let's check out this one. Oh, no, this one's hard and crumbly. That's worse. Aha, big yellow one. Alright, hold on. This one's hard to open. Ah, yep. Ah, this one's nice and squishy. This is perfect. So, what I'm going to do is just, I'll even just use my knife like it's a real butter thing. Scoop out a little piece. This is perfect. Let's flatten it with my hands because it's a little simple. I'm going to cut out the smallest amount. It's really little. Ball it up. And, sorry, hold on. Alright, I'm going to put it in here and press down really hard so we get a nice little rim around it. There. And now it's just like blending in. I don't think I can get it out. I don't want to ruin it. I ruined it. It's kind of ruined, but it's okay. I'll just stick it on top. I'll make another one. Hopefully this one comes out a little bit better. Sorry, I'm dropping the Play-Doh. And we'll just... it needs more. It needs a lot more. There, press it in. And pull it out. Perfect! That's actually a lot better. There. So now we have 2 lovely waffles with... oops, I left out yellow Play-Doh. 2 lovely waffles with some butter. Now, I said I was going to make eggs. I think I'll just make scrambled eggs because I already have the yellow. So we're going to make some scrambled eggs. And to do this, I'm going to, I need more Play-Doh than that. I'm in my pajamas. If you didn't already notice, the zebras. So I'm just going to take a little bit, maybe like this much, and just press it in the mold. That's really all I ever do with it. That's all you need to do. Perfect. I don't really care about the little extras when I'm making scrambled eggs because it looks like, I don't know, it looks kind of normal. I don't know. I could cut away the extras, but with this pattern it is very hard to cut away the extras. So, let's get a little yellow plate for our yellow eggs. So I just made 2. So we have a pretty balanced meal. I'm going to get a fork and a knife. How about we use the blue ones and the pink ones. We use these big kid ones. Alright, so use the blue ones for the waffles. Alright, I like to cut up my Play-Doh. I'm going to open up my jars. There. And I'm going to eat my butter. Yum, yum, yum. Yum. I dropped it. Yum, yum, yum. Now I'm going to cut up my waffles. I don't know. I'm just going to cut it up little small pieces. I was playing Play-Doh with a 4-year-old the other day, and she cut them up so tiny with the Play-Doh scissors, and so hard to clean them all up. We were at her house. There, now I can just eat them in clumps, because that's how everyone eats their waffles. Clumps. Play-Doh is very fun, but it's also pretty messy. Wow, we ate that so fast! Alright, that's actually it for this can. Alright, now we can put away our dishes. It's time to eat our scrambled eggs. So let's just cut them up. I know they're already small. I'm just gonna do that. It looks like I'm cutting it. Not really. Yum. Yum. That was good. That was fun. There we go. Alright, so now we are on to making this lollipop thing. I can make a popsicle or a lollipop, and I love swirly lollipops, so I'm going to make a swirly lollipop. So I just have to attach the swirly thing, and this is my favorite stick. I love the pattern on it, so I'm going to wait, I can't stick it in yet. I have to decide on a color, so up the tripod goes, and oh goodness, there's so many colors, it's always so hard to decide which color you want to use. Oh, this one's pretty, but I love this one. I'll decide over here. I guess it'll depend on the consistency of the Play-Doh. Like if one of them is too hard, I'll use the other one. If both of them are too hard, I'll find a new can. Let's look at this one. This one's perfect. It's so squishy. But I really do love this color. This one's good too. I'm using this. Sorry. Maybe I'll make a blackberry smoothie. That'll be fun. There. That's what I'll do. No, that can doesn't feel bad. I'll actually stick it over there so I remember. And I'll put the blackberry thing on top. Alright, I'm just going to scoop out this piece. That's enough. That's more than enough. Let me show you. It's way too much, so I'm going to cut off a bunch. There. That's still a lot. Maybe I'll use the other half. That's not enough. I have to roll them up in balls and decide. No, I'll just use this half. Oh, matching stick. Alright, so once you have it in a little ball shape, you stick your stick in it, and then, this is really cool, I gotta make sure I get a good shot. Put this in there, and then I'll press down, and watch. You gotta press down really hard, and you just hold it for a little bit. And then you have to really help those get out. Alright, I'm going to pull this away. And look at that. We got some extra Play-Doh we'll pull off. It is so fabulous. I'll just get some extra Play-Doh off of this. We don't want it sticking in there and hardening. I don't mix my Play-Doh. Some people do. I don't like it when they're mixed because it bothers me. So then you don't have the original color anymore. You know? Maybe I will decorate my lollipops because you have so I cannot get this off. We have so many decorations. Sorry, I'll get back to you. Okay, I finally got it off, and this is the finished lollipop, except I'm going to put some little decorations on it because I never use the decorations. I'm going to pick a pretty pink, this one. The colors look nice together. This is a big can, so it's nice and smooth, so that's good. I have to pick what stencil I'm going to use. Hold on. I just have to look at them all. I think there's a heart stencil on here. Yep. Heart stencil right there, so maybe I'll make some hearts on my lollipop. So I'm just going to clear this away. Alright. Take this small little ball, and I'm going to press it in to the stencil. Oh no. Same thing that happened to the butter. Oh, I got it. So this is our cute little heart. Maybe I'll put 2 on each side. That means I have to make a lot of little hearts. Alright, I hope you can see it this time. I'll try and... Oh, I don't want to squish the lollipop. I'll do what I did last time. This is what I did to the butter, and it didn't turn out very well, but for the heart it is. If you pull it up from the bottom, it doesn't look too bad. See, it looks good. Just put one more on that side. And then we'll have to make some for the other side. I would show you how to make everything this set could make, but like every single set could make, but that would take a long time. And this video is already really long. It was not supposed to be really long. This is just supposed to be a fun little Play-Doh video because I love Play-Doh. Why not share it? Alright. You know, this one only gets one. Alright. That's our Play-Doh lollipops, and I'm going to eat it now. Not really. Oh, just remember, Play-Doh is fun to play with, not to eat. Let's eat the hearts. As you can see, I'm just taking them and squishing them up, so I'm seriously not eating them. Alright, here we go. Ta-da! Let's get all these extras. And then there's little hearts, stars in here. And sometimes the Play-Doh gets stuck, but I got them all out. So, alright, time to make a smoothie. I'm going to pull this forward, because why not? You know, I'm actually going to clean up all these ones, because I finished with them. Alright, so I already agreed I would make the blackberries with the purple I found. I'm just putting the blackberry stencil on, and here we go. Is this really what I had? This is not the color I had. I threw back the container, but I took out a completely different one. This is the one I wanted. Okay, because I was like, this does not feel like it was. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, this one's kind of sticky, so I'm just going to get the edges. And it really helps to get the edges. If you have trouble at home getting your Play-Doh out, take a little Play-Doh knife, or just any kind of knife you use to cut the Play-Doh, and go around the edges. It helps. Alright, I don't even know where I put my purple knife, but I'll just use this one, because this one's sharper and it's better. Cut off this little piece. And that's a lot, but I'll cut off some more. Just cut it like that. There. It needs more. Alright, there. Now, I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. I'm rolling it into a ball, and I'm going to flatten it out a little bit. Stick it under there. And then press up here. And now let's have a look. Perfect. I'm just going to make more of those. And I'll go back. Alright, so I made them and I just ripped off the edges. I didn't feel like cutting them because, like, it's hard. There's a lot of little circles. And so when I've made these smoothies in the past, 5 is the perfect amount of fruit. So I'm just going to take off this top piece and slide all the way down. But first, I actually have to make sure this has nothing left on it. Alright, that's good. Alright. Like that. And then I'm going to take a cup. This one. And pull out this piece. Stick it in. Alright. Here comes some fun. I get to drop all the fruits in like I'm blending up a smoothie in a blender. Now, this is going to be cool. I don't know how I'm going to get the whole thing. No, I can't zoom in. Alright, here we go. You ready? I'll try and film it all. Alright, it's blending, it's blending, it's blending, it's blending. You can also not make the fruits and just put a whole bunch of Play-Doh in the top, but that's not as much fun. It's not as realistic. I've done it before, though. Alright, I think it's just about done. Let's check. Yep. I'll just cut it off and peel it out. Alright, so that is what our smoothie looks like. And I'm just going to clear. It is so full. I don't think I'm going to put any whipped cream on it, but I could if I really wanted to. And there's actually 2 ways you can do it. You can just do it like this by hand, or you can keep it in there and it'll come out onto your thing. You can just go like, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to eat this. It all came out in one piece. So that is our shake. Okay, I only have 4 minutes left on my camera because it's a really long video, and I don't know if I'm gonna make a cake. I might not. You know, you guys, I'm not gonna make a cake today because there's just so much for it. So I'll make a whole separate video just of me making an amazing cake with this whole set, okay? Alright, so I'm not going to make these. They're just stencils, and I'm not going to make this either because it's really hard to clean up. But I'll make some of the other things. Alright, I'm definitely making gumballs, and I really want to show you the unicorn horn. So that's what I'll make you today. Okay. Let's start with the unicorn horn. And, oh no, time to pick a color. I'm thinking maybe a pink, or like some color we don't use a lot. This one's really pretty. You just gotta feel it. Not good enough for a gumball. Not good enough. Maybe an orange. Let's try an orange. I don't want this orange. Or even red. Red. Let's try red. Let me just look at it. It's a little hard. I think I have another red. Yes, I do. It's right here. And I've made gumballs with this before, so maybe not. Oh, dark blue. This is good. Let's feel it. Alright, yes. This is what we'll make our gumballs out of. And our unicorn horn will be... let's pick this line. Let me look at it. Wait, I think I have another one of these. Because I think this one's not as soft as the other one. I like the soft Play-Doh. This one is the same color. I just gotta see if it feels any different. Oh yeah, it's like a neon yellow. It's really cool. So this will be for our unicorn horn. Alright, so I rolled this out before because my camera only has like a minute left. I know, I'm like so horrible. This is gonna be like a 40-minute video. I'm gonna cut that off. Hurry! I just wanted to show you me extruding it. Great! Now you just gotta wrap it around the stick, and bam, you have a unicorn horn. Alright, I rolled out the dough. I'm gonna put it in. And here it goes. I'll try and back it up. And here they come. They're in clumps. And I'll just go until all the Play-Doh's out. Sorry, they're getting stuck. Yeah, and here's all our gumballs. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what your favorite thing we made today was. We had the Oreos, waffles with butter, and scrambled eggs. Blackberry smoothie, blue lollipop, gumballs, and that's it. So yeah, thank you, bye!